Hello there. We will just start the shindig a little early. Welcome to my first Follower Friday. We'll try to do things that are follower based, mostly over on Twitch, but you can find me on YouTube and TikTok, usually doing nonsensical shorts or things that I think are funny. Today, though, we are focused on you all, and we're going to start with our very first subscriber and then kind of go on from there. So let's start with one Hex Darkfire. Our first subscriber had a little bit of well, he's got opinions. Had a little bit of time to check out his channel, watch him do some tank battles in War Thunder. That was a lot of bangs and shooting, but if that is your type of thing that you are into, highly recommended. Oh, okay, you've got a lot to say. We understand. We did actually see this individual, so we don't necessarily have to wait for a description. But if he pops on, wants to change into something else, that is a-okay. Hope everyone is doing well tonight and drinking some water. You should do that. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Hex, I see you in the chat, so if you have any attributes that you would specifically like to see in yourself, you know, shout them out. We'll get to them. First things first. Let's get you a new face. Let's see here. We need a face that goes well with a beard, last I saw. Ginger. Definitely ginger. We can accomplish that. I am changing beard color, not anything else. Oh, we found the beard. Take a run back to hair. Let's see here. Someday we will install hair mods just so we can have extra things to pop in. Let's see here. We've got a few different things going on. This is very curly. That might be a little bright, a little out there. We could put a baseball cap over top of it. I have seen the fashion being sported. An eye patch. Okay, probably, maybe. I don't know. I can't say that I've ever looked for one in Sims. Let's get rid of the masculine tag. All right, we've got medical wearables. Looks like we have some hearing aids. Not exactly an eye patch. Let's see here. Glasses. Oh, looks like those are for both eyes, which is unfortunate because where are our monocles, honestly? Let's see here. Plenty of plenty of facial hair. Ball cap is good. We can definitely add a ball cap. It looks like there's a few varieties of them. They can be worn in multiple directions. Thanks to the bots in the chat. Glad to have you here. Always, you know, happy to see you around. Let's see here. Believe there was a baseball cap of some variety. That is large, a large baseball cap. Mm-hmm, he says. He's got opinions. Oh, he's very close right now. I was just gonna widen out a little bit here because he has quite a small neck for his size, but he seems to not wish for that to happen. For the Alliance, indeed, was kind of just aiming for a baseball cap. Not sure that they have a horde one, to be honest with you. There's a rampant lion and a blue lion. Do with this information what you will. All right, blue lion it is. You got it. Let's see if we can figure out the rest of this clothing situation. We've got plenty of t-shirts, which are usually popular with people. We also have plenty of jackets of many, many varieties. From your very fancy to your slightly vampiric. We do have that expansion pack at least. Insofar as t-shirts, we got ones with handy pockets, slightly fashionably askew little buttons, anything to match the cap. Well, don't put your fashion in my hands. I'm an art student, deep at heart. We've got Bright Ideas t-shirt. Doesn't quite match our lion, unfortunately. We've got the Sims red light, yellow light, green light, which is a nice little warning system to have on the front of your Sims. I'm not even sure which shirt that face was in response to, but you know, it's all good. We've got other options. We have some beautiful Hawaiian shirts. Bright flowers. All right, I think the brightest flowers here are probably this situation. Uh, might have to adjust our baseball cap from there, or this one, which is possibly the brightest. So if we'll go with that, we'll find some sort of a hat for that situation. I don't think we need a name branded hat. There we go. He is definitely not a spy on vacation. Not at all. As he side eyes us when we say it. Well, if you, he's excited about makeup apparently, but lots of side eye in that. Yeah, I see that. All right, let's see here. We've got lots of pants from the fashionably baggy to the wrap around, like one might wear to a LARP or a Renaissance festival. The ever popular cargo and sandals combination. We all have a friend that wears it. Let's see, we have the attire of many a streamer, the gray sweatpant. He needs jorts. We can probably find some jorts. Cropped. Do they have masculine cropped? They do. Well, these are more of a calf situation. So if we go up to shorts, oh, there we are. Well, those are a little formal, I think, with that odd little cuff there. Now those are a set of jorts. Oh, are these ripped jorts? Is that an option? Ooh, rolled up jorts. That is not better. Return to our original jorts. If that is appropriate for you. If you prefer rolled up jorts, we will absolutely go back to that. Your fashion is your own. All right, and what kind of footwear does this individual maneuver about in their daily existence? Let's see. We've got, I mean, lots of options from the boots and shorts combination uh, into the striking tennis shoes. I do believe there are, yeah, I was going to say a few different varieties of sandal. We can, of course, remove the socks, but only if you want. If socks and sandals are your thing, more power to you. At least your toes are warm. Accessories, is that where socks are? It is. Oh, look at that, we have varieties of socks. No socks. No socks. Those Argyles are so classy, but no socks. Some sandals going on, not too shabby. Let's complete our not a spy look real quick with some lovely aviators. This man he's ready for whatever life is about to throw at him. It seems like it might be the plot from the burn notice that life is about to throw at him, but nonetheless. Let's see, we don't need any leggings. Probably don't need any fingernail paint unless he so requires. Bracelets we don't particularly need, but if we have a watch in here, that would probably be handy. Everybody needs to know the time, even if you're on vacation. See, not a spy. May want to watch. Let's let's think about anything else we might want for him and pick out some aspirations for this guy. We have fun things like deviance, which mainly makes us dastardly. Love has a few different options. You could be a serial romantic or looking for the one. You could be popular in quite a few different ways by being a really good vampire or maybe a star at jokes, friend of the world. Uh, you could just collect things. In no way will that make your sim slightly into a kleptomaniac at some point. Under deviant professional comedian, you've got it. Okay, professional comedian. Creativity. Joke star. Famous comedian. Look at that. Gregarious. They build friendly relationships faster. Looks like you're going to get along with everybody else in the house, so that's handy. Let's see here. What things would be good for a joke star? He's giggling an awful lot about it. Let's see. They could be creative. That might be a very good trait for them to have. They could really love cats or dogs. Let's see. We can be non-committal. We can be a bit of a bro if we're that type of comedian. Let's make them ambitious. And he is a bro. You are correct. Definitely a bro with those shorts. Alright, an ambitious bro. What does he lack? He looks like he could be a bit active, but he also looks like he might just kind of hang around a little bit every now and again. Gloomy. No, not a depressed comedian. Ah, that's the bad kind of, you know, it's all good. Gloomy, 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 gloomy. Oh my. That is quite the quite the noise. Well, I think that takes care of him for a moment. Let's go ahead and add in another sim and go see who it's gonna be. If we don't have any more followers by the time I finish them, I'll probably start asking people in the chat for pets. Because we do have extra cats and dogs, and you can never have one too many of those. So let's. Bro, let me tell you this joke. It'd be funny if it wasn't so sad. It reminds me of a character. Listen, you shush. It reminds me of a character I once knew at a LARP. Alright, let's add a new sim.
Oh, Zatorg. Ooh, Bernala.
And they are looking interesting to begin with. Let's see here. Do you believe I can go to somewhere in my channel? Probably to find it. We'll pause that before I start double talking over here as myself and get very confusing. Do you believe we will have a placeholder sim until we can have that individual give us their description? So let's go ahead and nickname them for the moment. Subby. I do believe their name might have been Steffi. I will check it in a moment. And follower, since they are joining the follower family. Orange kitties. Yep, we can definitely add some of those in. No issues there. Alright, for the moment, we will take subby followers here.
Yasinaj Naborf.
Alright, and we will kind of leave her as is for the moment and come back and check to see what's needed there. So I believe Hex Darkfire in the comments wanted an orange cat added to the family since we have a little extra moment here between any new followers. And orange cat it is. Let's go add a pet and let's add a cat. Oh my, it is upset. An orange cat, you say? We have really a lot of varieties of orange cat. So if I pick the wrong one at any point, just shout that out. This is kind of a classic stripy orange. If you could let me know what the particular kitty's name and eye color is, I'd be happy to add them in. Oh my, that is a close-up. We have some lovely eye colors. Let's see here. I've met a few orange kitties who have kind of amber eyes. Those are always very pretty. Every kitty's eyes are pretty, let's be honest. And Atreus. Okay. Yellow green eyes. We have some of those. There we go. We'll match eyes. I don't think we need to paint it yet. Oh, we have different head shapes. We can throw in. Oh, if anybody has a snub-nosed cat, shout that out. We're definitely putting it in. Got some cute little ear options. I think these are probably pretty good for a classic cat shape. And a little nose. I know a lot of orange boys have a little freckle, but usually have little pink noses. Hello, my name is Atreus. And his last name will have to match everybody else. You are, almost all became a just different family, follower and followers. That would have been unfortunate. Alright, and Atreus. We'll just leave they them for the moment. You can shout it out if you'd like. I like the example of pink down there. Some beautiful little pink lips. Well, he is looking just awful cute. I wonder, do they have, ooh, they do have accessories. Definitely shout out if any cat anywhere needs, sweaters, collars. We can dress up the pets, who knew? I did. I spend a little bit too much time on here. Let's see, for a little orange kitty, let's get him a little bell. Got all sorts of pretty cute little collar options, to be honest. Well, he looks excited. We can make him a bit chubbier of a kitty. Oh my. They only get up to this chubby though. And we can make them incredibly muscular kitties. Perfect at chubby. That makes sense, It happens a lot for cat owners here and there. Perfect. He is pretty perfect. Alright, we have a German Rex. They are frisky. Let's see. Probably a fluffy individual. Oh, friendly. That's sweet. They do tend to be up all over the furniture and other Sims after that, but I'm not complaining. Let's go with friendly. A cheerful trait for his gloominess. Let's see. It could be affectionate. Sometimes that could help out a saddened sim. Talkative will get your attention a lot. Playful ones like to be playful. Affectionate. We've got that. Oh, well, that's precious. Looking pretty cute over here. Yeah. Looks like they might be saying, draw me like one of your French kitty cats. Well, that is a most adorable individual. Let's see, expanding out from here, I'm only wearing the necklace check. Oh dear. Well, I mean, he is only wearing a necklace, technically, and a lot of fur, so I understand. Let's see if I still don't have any new additions in the next few minutes. I will go ahead and add in my kitty cat while we're waiting. Oh my, excitable. Let's see. I have a rather fluffy gray old man. Rather splotchy, fluffy gray old man. Maybe not quite Siberian fluffy. Thank you for throwing up a hairball. I appreciate you so much. Why are you like this? Why? Why does this happen? You click on them, they get overexcited, throw up on the floor. I do not have a. Yeah, never thought you'd see that live on stream, did you? But it gets wild over here. The cats. Yep. You know what? Let's just stick with this. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, he's gonna throw up. Okay. Okay, well that's adorable. Thank you for not doing anything distressing. Thank you. Honestly. You're very cute. You're not who I'm looking for. Let's see. We don't quite have a Maine Coon situation going on, but a Norwegian forest cat. I think this would be mostly acceptable. Looks a bit like my son. My fur son. Don't worry, I don't mistake my fur children for real children. They're an entirely different breed. Ba-dum-bumps. Let's see, and we will go ahead and name this one. Definitely fluffy. Aloof? Maybe. Is there a sleepy? Yep, lazy. Okay, okay. And a bit of a glutton. That seems right. We'll do a little bit of paint on the kitty cat while we hang out here for a bit. There are different options to choose from when modifying your pet, including obviously different tail choices and things like that. Let's look in here and see if there are any particularly helpful fur patterns we might want to utilize. We have some lovely Siamese kitty. This rather pretty gray fella. What appears to be the Firefox logo, but a cat. The ragdoll cat. Very cute. Not what we need at this moment. The feline answer to the canine unit. This one is actually pretty close to what I was looking for. Seems pretty accurate. Let's see here. We have lots of options for things like hats and outfits, but I don't know that many cats that genuinely enjoy an outfit or a hat, for that matter. Let's see here. Being named after a Gandalf the Grey will give him a nice little whitish gray color. I think that works rather well. Let's see here. That's everybody currently from Twitch. Me neither. From my XP, from my experience, most kitties just lay still until they are removed from the clothing. Yeah, yeah, that does seem to regularly be the case. I haven't met many that respond well even to a collar or a halter at first. They all seem pretty upset about it. With our kitty cat made, let's see if we have any other followers we need to add into the follower family. Hello, if you're just joining us. We are just adding some individuals to this lovely little family. Back here at the start, we have our original human, one Mr. Hex Darkfire. Tank streamer you can find online doing War Thunder videos. Our placeholder follower for someone that we'd like to find out what they'd like to look like first. And some pets of follower. We have Atreus, and of course we have also added my cat, Myth Randir. Let's see here. We will add in a new sim. Alright then. And we will take a quick trip over to TikTok to pull up another follower from over there. How is everyone doing this evening? How are your various cats, dogs, family members? Really whatever you got going on. Goats? If you have goats, those are amazing. Alright, we have a few new followers to take a look at. Let's start with this one here. It looks like they do a fair amount of Sims type things themselves. They're, by the looks of it, pretty good at doing Sims movies and things. You can find them over on TikTok. We'll differentiate them with a middle name if we need to. But for the moment, Cat Sims X from over on TikTok.
Mhm.
Right. And we actually have the benefit of knowing what their Sims looks like wildly.
Hmm. Ooh.
So, let's start with a lovely lady Sim. Do a bit of a face change. That's face, please, not hair. Thank you. And they look like a very fashionable individual as far as I can tell. Lots of, a lot more beige than I could ever understand or pull off. So kudos to them because I don't know. I can't match beige with beige. My beige always looks off from my other beige in real life, not in The Sims. The Sims has the benefit of having things that are, actually supposed to go together. Let's see here. We are looking for some fairly fashionable, kind of long straight hair situation. It looks like they tend to like a lot of buns and or high ponytail situations. We've got this trimmed up version here. We can take a glance at the updos. This one's not too bad. Not too dissimilar from some things that they have going. And it looks like they are as I said, big fan of the tan. So let's grab them. Family and cats are good. Well, that's awesome. Family and cats are two very important things in life. Alright, shirts, shirts. We want shirts. That's what we're looking for. Alright, we have tops. Kind of looking for blouses. Kind of, sort of. Possibly something akin to tank tops. Sweatshirts, suit jackets, vests. The choices, they are endless. It looks like there's some turtleneck stuff going on, which is not something I have a lot of, but we might have something in here somewhere to match up to that. Maybe not the oatmeal sweater, but it certainly is a variety of tan. Ooh, this is a lovely one. There we go, nice and in white. And in their profile picture, their sim actually has these really nice looking little cargo pant situations hanging on. And I think they might not be under the effeminate section. Not quite cropped. Closer to jeans or pants. Something kind of like these, actually. They probably ride a little lower, but that is for someone more fashionable than me to fully understand. I don't see any shoes in the picture, but they look like somebody that might wear some very fashionable heels or wedges or something like
Huh?
that, which I applaud you for doing so. You're amazing. I tend to fall over a lot more than probably would be healthy. Wearing higher shoes and such things, those are kind of nice. I like those. Sims don't have purses as an accessory, do they? I always thought that was a little odd. Well, these are neat for a vampire aesthetic. I think we'll go with something kind of nice, light, a little boho-y maybe. Get rid of our raven on the arm. Okay, a little bit of gold, not too bad. About the other arm, we've got some fairly chunky situation. Thank you. Uh, their profile picture sim is just incredibly fashionable, and I don't quite know how to fully replicate it, but hopefully we can get kind of close. Not looking too bad. I think we might have to go with some more cropped-ish style pants. There we go. Those aren't too bad. And it looks like big fan of... Nope, again, we don't have purses, though it looks like hers does, but that could be
Ah.
a mod. Some people are much brighter than me and have various different flashy aesthetic mods, which I will eventually download some of, I'm sure, if nothing else, just for redoing faces and maybe some more eye and hairstyle options. Even at base, though, the Sims game does have a lot of options going on for it. It should be said, even for a how old game now? A decade? A decade old game. It still does pretty well. Alright, we need facial accessories for our friend here. Probably some sort of earrings. Definitely know that they have some highly fashionable sunglasses going on. It looks like maybe some form of... Not quite these, though I do love those. Almost aviators. What about these guys? Those are not too bad. Maybe if the color matched a little bit. There we go. That's not the worst thing I've ever put together by any means. Let's see here. She agrees. We have some kind of white brim situation. We could go a little bit more gray brimmed. It's not quite as fashionable as what she's got going. And I love a hoop earring. I don't know quite what in the 1980s is still wrong with me, but it is fine. Let's see, can we fit a necklace in here as well? Maybe. I feel certain there was someone famous that once said before you leave, look in the mirror and take off one item. I tend to do the opposite, and so probably shouldn't be trusted for fashion advice. Nope, we actually can't wear a necklace because we've got this a lovely sort of high neck situation going on. I think some people still play Sims 3 for the mods. You know, Sims 3, 2, and 1 had spiral staircases, if I remember correctly, and Sims 4 still doesn't have spiral staircases. So, yeah, it had something going for it at least, at the very least. Alright, we will randomize some of these. Uh-oh, might have a mean sim. Oh, cat lover, dog lover, vegetarian. So just not gonna hurt any animal, I suppose. Spiral staircases not existing in The Sims is a problem that exists. There are, I want to say, maybe a mod out there or two
Huh.
that would take care of it, but they do tend to have interesting effects occasionally. I've seen more than one clip of an adult walking down the stairs, and at the bottom of the stairs, it turns back into the child that started at the top of the stairs. So, a little scary on that.
Ah.
Let's see, creativity. What do we have over here? Popularity. They are usually focused, I want to say, in their TikToks on kind of a romance. So we'll go with a soulmate situation for them. Right, and then looks like, oh, there's a follower for another TikTok one. Interestingly, not a lot of face, but very much the character Deadpool as most of the content and info there. So, sure, we can certainly find a way to add that in,
Quimba
surely.
Regineo. Been nice. Oh.
Let's not misspell follower. And let's get a full bodysuit. Do we have some of that? We have jumpsuits. I don't think that we have jumpsuits in quite the aesthetic I might be looking for this situation. We have costumes. One of those might serve a little bit closer to what we're looking for. We have a full-blown bunny romper
Oh.
situation. That could potentially work for a superhero outfit of some sort.
Ooh.
Let's see here. This is really more of a clown situation, I think.
Hmm. Oh.
I think we may be stuck with a jumpsuit. Kind of hard to make. Deadpool might be a thing that we can download as a mod later. But for the moment, we'll roll with it. We've got it because somewhere deep inside of here, there are facial accessories, and one of them, I'm almost certain, is a full face mask. I think it may be for Lucha Libres, the wrestlers. We'll find out. Let's see here. We have looks like a few different things, but hats. Is it in hats, perhaps? Got a few different things. Oh, yep. And nothing will match exactly what we're looking for. So, for the moment, we will make a sort of a cut rate superhero situation. Maybe come back with some extra mods for people that are going to be represented as, well,
Oh.
Mucho Libre. Indeed.
Oh.
Looks like we could attempt to match his kind of a jazzy sort of feel here, but there's a lot of odd going on in the various costume formations. We definitely have some nice Jedi stuff going. Plenty of firefighter wear.
Hmm. Ooh. Hmm.
Don't think we need the lingerie for him. I mean, unless he needs it. I don't know. It's up to him. You know, that may be the closest that exists until we download a mod. And as they're not here to represent themselves actively at this moment, I think we'll save them. And let's take a look and see who is next. He says. Yeah, he could be a bit of a bro. Sure, that makes sense. Let's go with perhaps a bit of deviance, judging by the profile. Mild deviance. Nothing wildly illegal to be had here. And for our next one, let's do. Looks like MS strip, and it looks like we might need to be pulling out the baseball cap again.
Sapoma waba. Poli 9 Mokosa.
We have this lovely individual here. And as I said, pulling back out the baseball cap for this situation. Definitely a darker baseball cap wearing sort of fellow. Not that sort of baseball cap. Go with the classic black ball cap there. And, okay, calm down, buddy. And let's see here. I do believe I saw a camo jacket somewhere down in here, which is what? Let's go ahead and name our individual. Who is one of our TikTok followers.
So.
Not if I spelled TikTok wrong, he's not, though. Right, and as I said, I do believe I was about to look into jackets to look for something camo-esque, though we might need to look in the more full-body suited sections to find some of those. I do recall passing some at some point. Right, I did. Very nice. Looks like we have a couple different options, but only a couple of them are actually camo. Nope, only one of them actually is. Huh. Who knew? Only one camo option on this particular jacket. I'm sure there are others in here somewhere. We have a few. Oh my, watch out everyone. Let me turn him away from the screen for... Can't have him exposed like that out here. My apologies. Well, while we have him turned around, let's see about grabbing this poor man some form of covering jacket. trying to keep the poor guy half decent. We'll give him a
Ah.
lovely bomber jacket. He was very concerned about that. The scarf was very cool. I liked it a lot. If it matches anyone else's aesthetic, it is a nifty little item. This individual definitely wears some
So.
boots. I have seen that in a couple of TikTok videos. Oh, that's pretty accurate. Last I saw, we were lacking in the hair department. Purposefully in a shaved sort of fashionable way.
Hmm.
Hmm. Well, I would say they would enjoy a certain amount of, positive influence on the lives of a few different people. Most people would. Randomize some traits, the outdoors, a goofball,
Mm-hmm.
and a foodie. Sounds like a pretty good life. Not too shabby at all. That gives us just a small little pile of family to deal with. And I think with that putting us an hour into stream, that's where we'll end tonight. However, if you're watching this and by some miracle have made it through to the very end of the VOD, please drop a follow, and I will be doing this on Friday until we run out of sim space. In any case,
Ah.
our various followers of the evening, Hex Darkfire 1, our substitute individual whilst we wait for confirmation.
Ooh.
I can take a quick minute while we have a second to look them up. Let's make sure that we have hopefully their name right. Let's see. Can I look to see from here? No? That's fine. We'll come back. We'll come back to you and we will make you as beautiful and or handsome as you were in chat. Atreus the cat, Mithrandir, the cat pet followers, Cat Sims, who has
Huh?
an awesome Sims romancy TikTok channel you should definitely go and check out. Uh, our other friends, such as Chitty Blanco, who we will delve into further as we develop more outfit choices for, and MS Trip, who is on TikTok
So.
doing the things. So drop by, drop any of them a like if you want, or just drop a follow and join the following family next Friday. Thanks for watching.